Okay, why? Alright, hello. Welcome one and all. I have no clue why uh, the video capture is not working, but let's see if we can see if I can figure this out. So, I got that figured out though. I can do that. That's pretty fucking cool. Let's try closing the game and relaunching. Flat out. Whatever I'm doing is flat out not working, and I'm trying to figure this out. But hey, I'm all new to this shit, so we're having fun with some fucking settings. Da, ba, da, 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 da. Nope, that's the wrong thing to open. Hmm. Let's see. Will this work? Huh. Okay. So that is just flat out not working. So I wonder if I open the PS2 emulator, will that is I wonder if I open the PS2 emulator if it's just the if it's just OBS itself not doing what it's supposed to do, or if it's just the game that I'm trying to run. So PCSX2 need you real quick. There, skip the up. We have important things to be. Um, know that game is know that game runs perfectly. yeah, so that most definitely was. That most definitely was a game problem. But we're live. We're gonna play, instead of Crash 1, I guess we're gonna play some Metal Gear Solid 2. So, I guess let me change the stream title. Guess we're gonna change the stream title. Metal Gear Solid 2. Hello, Baxter. Hello, my pretty kitty. How you doing? There you go. Change the stream title, so if you refresh it, you should be able to see it. What's up? I love you too. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's the circle button. That is the X function as the X, because this is one of those Japan games. I love you too. That feels pretty good. Really good. Felt pretty good to just fact that do this after a nice long day. Pretty nice.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil
this is part 2 to Metal Gear Solid.
Cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time.
Yeah, so this is part 2 of Metal Gear Solid.
Environmental protection.
This is after the tank. This is after the tanker. This is the plant. I live streamed the tanker. I believe on a different live stream. I forget if it's on this one or not, but plot isn't that important. We're just here to chill.
Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Oh, my cat needs to be fed, so while I feed my cat, you can watch what's going on real quick. I won't be long.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are
Alright,
met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released.
Yeah, so
In other words, the
even though
system will be
I
wiped
wanted
out,
to
and the
stream
city will turn
with
into a
Crash
toxic soup
1,
for centuries, becoming the
because that
worst
was
environmental
the
disaster
first video
in
game
history.
series I had ever played, so it felt right. Unfortunately, Crash One wants to be a
You
fucking
have 2 mission objectives.
piece of shit. Doesn't want to be captured.
Infiltrate the offshore decontamination
So,
facility Big Shell and safeguard the president
so I
and other
guess
hostages.
voice crack.
2,
So I
disarm the
guess
terrorists by any means
we're
necessary.
doing. So I guess instead we're streaming one of my favorite PlayStation 2 games, Metal Gear Solid 2, launch title for the PlayStation 2. This is. This isn't most people's favorite Metal Gear. It's usually Metal Gear Solid 3, but I love this one because of its surreal story, and this is the first Metal Gear that I've ever played.
Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
Alright, now we can skip all of that.
The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors.
Because
it is referred to as smart
I usually skip all that because most of that is just most of this is just an extended tutorial.
And the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback
This game is
system.
very, very chatty.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to
Not the
major
most
internal
chattiest
organs to
game in the
maximize
series. I think that
performance and
belongs to
safeguard
Metal
their
Gear Solid
functions.
4,
They
but
call
this
this
is
the
still
skull suit in Fox
a very chatty video game.
Appropriate somehow.
So, it's
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
stream's still doing good from what I can
Copy
see,
that.
so that's a
Moving on to
positive.
main mission objectives.
All right. Looks like. All right, we can play the game. I'm playing this with a PS5 controller because this is because I'm emulating the game. I'm playing it with a PS5 controller, although PlayStation 2 controller is more than serviceable for it. Get ourselves a ration right there. So, for those of you that are not aware, Metal Gear Solid is a stealth game. Your goal is to not be seen. The best way I can describe this game is that the control is very fluid when you're trying to just move around, but very rigid when it comes to fighting. Because fighting is not the main objective of this game. It's more so just really just trying to not be seen, and that's where most of the fun comes from. Probably a terrible description, but hey, what can you do about it? Oh, can't go up there. You're very much encouraged to explore your environment, look for out-of-the-box solutions and other items. You can hide inside lockers. I usually like keeping locker doors open, just in case I can need to hide inside them and or dispose of a body in there. So we open that door.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
I'm gonna make my camera a little bit. There we go. There we go. So, now we can play the game. I still want to stream Crash 1, but I guess I have to figure out what is causing Crash 1 to not... What is causing OBS and Crash 1 to not get along with each other. But it is what it is, I guess.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is,
Oh, man.
he's got some skills.
God.
We need to get an ID.
I'm getting just
But for now,
flashbacks
you
of my
can take
first
advantage of the
playthrough.
situation and get
When I
to
was
work.
16, I didn't know
There's a
what the hell
terminal
was
in front
going
of the
on, but
elevator.
god
A
damn, it
node.
looks so
Did you
fucking
say
cool.
nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh,
Use the node to gain
That's so
access
much
to the
fucking
Big Shell's
fun.
facilities network.
then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR
Yeah, so
training.
to
A
explain the
radar
Soliton
system
radar,
uses
well,
biological magnetic
in
fields as
normal
input.
people speak,
These estimated enemy
the
positions
Soliton
are
radar
projected onto a
will
map according to
basically,
reference points collected
like,
via
it's basically a little
GPS signals
square
and
in the
field
corner
personnel
of the
reports.
screen
We
that
need to get to the map
uh,
through the Big Shell's node to
that
put this
basically
data
tells you
processing to
where the
practical
enemy,
use.
where your
The
enemies
node
are at,
unit is about 3 feet
and where
high.
they are
Should
facing.
be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
They're right in the
Just
corner of the
push
room.
action button in front
That
of
is
the node.
That's the node. In
The
order to use the
nanomachines in your
Soliton
body
radar,
will
we need
take
to
care of
access
the
the nodes in
security
each
clearance and allow you access to the
room.
node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Alright, so we have to run all the way over here to the node. Oh, those guys are knocked the fuck out. Don't turn around. Do not turn around. Come on. There we go. Damn, I just fucking farted big time. And because of that, we can now, enter our name. Yeah, that fits. How old can we go? We're a spooky hole. We're a spooky hoe from Swaziland. Yeah, fuck it.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now.
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Yep, so
Your radar
don't want to
isn't
be
affected
spotted.
by the weather.
Stay out
But
of
if you're discovered
those
by
blue
an enemy,
cones.
you won't be able to use it.
If you're discovered
It
by
gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
a enemy,
It's all
radar
made from
goes
currently existing
offline.
technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Yeah, honestly,
Jack,
what I
is
like about
everything
this
all right?
game the
What
most
are you doing
is,
here?
for
Jack,
the
can
most
you
part,
hear
the
me?
characterization is
Rose,
really
You're
good.
not supposed to be involved.
The reason why I
What's
say for
going
the
on?
most part is
Jack, I'm a
because
part of this
of this
mission.
one character
Colonel,
that
what the
is
hell is
currently on the
going
screen.
Raiden,
Rose.
the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight.
Not had
My
stream
personal
problems in like
feelings have
10
no
minutes.
place in a mission.
Pretty
We've
damn
learned that
good.
It doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose,
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be
Rose.
met, Colonel.
Rose,
What is it?
Rose.
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you
Yep,
see
it does.
fit.
Sweet.
Hey, I
That's
prefer
that
this
still
to
works.
being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack,
what?
do you know what day it is tomorrow?
Oh!
April 30th. Is there
fucking hate
something
this.
special about
I
it?
fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. I hate this plot line.
I'll keep trying till I hear
Oh
an
my
answer.
god.
I'm gonna let you go now, Jack. Take care.
Get used to hearing from Rose, "What's tomorrow, Jack? What's tomorrow, Jack? What's tomorrow, Jack?" She will not let you hear the end of it.
Raiden. The
This will be
enemy
going on
sentries
throughout the
regaining
entire game.
consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Alright, so we're gonna get by here. Duck. This new Salton radar. It's actually hidden behind my camera. So, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch my camera. Swap him over to that right there. There we go. So, I can see the Salton radar. Alright, we have to wait for an opening for these guys to go. Remember, always be patient. Patience is key when it comes to Metal Gear Solid. Here's our opening.
Who's there?
Nobody's there.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
Yep. So this is our playing field. Metal Gear Solid 1, we had
First, get to
we
a
had
node.
Shadow
Log
Moses
into the network.
in
Got it.
Alaska. Metal Gear Solid 2, we have the Big Show. Let's climb, 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 climb. Stop, oh, stop, climb. There we go. That's just what I mean by a clunky control. This is intentional by the game because it does not want you to get too comfortable. Luckily, this was fixed. This was kind of fixed in later games. But, we need, right under here.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
I will say the
They
one
don't know a
thing about Metal Gear
us.
Solid 2,
You know we work in the dark.
very
and this
valid to
mission
say,
no
is that
exception.
the game start
Only a few
is that
people
the
know
game
about your
start
presence
is
here.
slow.
There's no
Pacing
need for
is
concern.
really
This operation
weird.
is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your
And
mission
it's like, I
may
don't
be
blame-
top secret, but it's gone
Don't
through
blame
the
people
usual
for complaining
channels.
that the pacing is really slow because this opening section sort of just drags on with no gameplay.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
There's our node.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
So, like Colonel said, flying yourself up against the wall. Hit the punch button, you will knock. That will alert the guard. You will go and check it out. Therefore, we can get by, get into the node. Now we have to figure out where he's gonna go, get back. And boom, just like that. Now we have access to our node. We can explore this building. I believe there's a ration here. I think maybe it's in the other side. Oh. So you can be inside the guard's vision cone as long as you have something blocking his field of view. So. Guards cannot hear any doors or anything like that. Yeah. Actually, no, we need the AP sensor. Guards cannot hear if you cannot activate doors, so doesn't matter where that guard is, he cannot hear that I'm doing that. Only certain things alert the guards, but now we introduced to our next type of hazard, UAV ciphers. They're basically like guards, but not in human form, in electronic form.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while.
Ah,
Try to
beautiful.
locate some chaff.
Beautiful,
You can
beautiful,
also
beautiful
destroy
day.
the engine
Beautiful
or the
day.
camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Yep. So right now we are near the FA connecting bridge. We need to get all the way over to Strut B. So we're gonna go back. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're actually gonna, I believe, what is Strut F? Warehouse. So yeah, we're gonna go to the warehouse real quick. I believe we can get our first gun inside the warehouse on normal mode. If we enter through the top. Wait, we enter through the bottom for the node. So we're gonna just flip.
Nothing here.
So, shit, we can't get into here. But that's one thing to note about some guards in Metal Gear Solid 2 will report their status back to their central officers. If you knock those guards out, eventually a caution status will be summoned because there's no status, because that specific guard has not gotten a status.
Nothing here.
Crashing back here, let me get that. Yep, M9. We have our first gun. Beretta M9. And we cannot get into any other door, so we're gonna leave right here. But if you knock out guards that report status, eventually a caution status will be triggered. So it's best also if you hold R1, and hold R1. Actually, yeah, it's R1. You can go into first person mode like this. But if you knock out guards that report statuses, eventually their caution will trigger a caution because their status is not being reported back. So it's best. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Well, we got a problem here. Switch to ration. I thought it was clear. I think this is the loading zone right here. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, so we're gonna flip through that. Oh shit! How the fuck were you there? Take a trip up the roof. God damn it. Back down here. Yep, we're gonna have to go back down. And jump inside the locker. And boom. Alright, now we have to wait it out. Oh, man, I thought I was clear. Fuck.
Jack, are you okay?
Rosemary,
Jack, tell me you're okay.
I'm all right. It was a close one, though.
Ooh, I haven't seen this cutscene before.
I didn't think it would be this tough.
Hey.
It's the helplessness of it, you know? Just watching with no power to help you. It's like having a ringside seat at a boxing match, but much worse because it's someone I love and the stakes are...
Rosemary, maybe this was a miscalculation on my part. Selecting her wasn't the wisest choice.
No.
Who could
I
have fucking
apologize
told
for
you
being
that?
first. I'm all right. I will see this through with you.
Rose?
We fight together, okay? You have nowhere to run. Neither do I.
Rosemary, you're not obligated to continue. You know that.
I'm all right, sir.
Raiden?
Oh my.
I'm good.
Then the mission goes on. But Rosemary, there's one thing you need to understand.
Sir?
His name is Raiden. Got it?
Yes, sir. I understand.
Alright, so we're gonna have to wait till the caution status dies down. And we're gonna wait a couple seconds after that to give the time for the extra guards to filter their way out. To the concurrent viewers of Zero. Going on right now, how are things going for y'all? And to my Zero people watching the stream, things are going pretty well too. Let's see. Wackadoon. Nope, that is not right. Wackaloon. Hello. Welcome back. We're playing Metal Gear Solid 2 because Crash 1 didn't want to run for me. So we're gonna wait a little bit longer. Starts to filter out. Right now it should be good enough. Alright. Now. Get to Struts B over here. Wackloon, I quit Crash 1 because the game did not want to run with OBS. It would not capture properly. So that is why I quit Crash 1. I'm doing Metal Gear Solid 2 because I know that this game works with OBS pretty well, actually.
There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Hang yourself, Raiden.
Use any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like later I have to play around with it, see what is happening. I have a feeling it's the game itself, not OBS, because if it was OBS, Metal Gear Solid 1 would not be running nowhere, or Metal Gear Solid 2 would not be running as well. We're gonna have to shimmy on over. Shimmy, 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 shimmy. Make sure our grip gauge is not deplete enough. Press the triangle button again to get back up. Flip over the grate, because that will make noise, so that will alert guards. Over to strut 2, or strut B. On to our next cutscene. You know, in due time, because there is a special achievement if you are able to do this. But I want to do a deathless run of this game. where you, where, well, not deathless, a pacifist run, where you don't kill anyone. It's really hard to do, but like it's just one of those like it's one of those like prideful things, you know. But that'll be down the future. Right now, I'm just playing this game to enjoy it. Ooh, who is that? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, man, I love this game so much.
On Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
Do-do. Do-do-do-do.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Get down. Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be
Oh,
right
man.
I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
So that person,
My name
was
My
Vamp,
name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin.
a
Lieutenant
vampire
Junior Grade.
that whose moveset isn't exactly made clear for reasons I'll maybe get into a little bit
Are
later.
you a Navy SEAL?
But for
How did you
now,
get
all
in?
you need to know about
Fast rope
Vamp is
descent from a
that
Navy chopper.
he can't die
Have I seen you
and
before?
is very, very fast, very hard to shoot.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded.
Huh?
Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21. That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Raiden, what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I
Hideo
thought.
Kojima, what a man. What a
What
man.
was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak. That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
This is referring to the first part of Metal Gear Solid 2, the tanker
No, he's not
incident.
involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Ooh, USP. That's our first lethal gun.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero.
We're at M9, and this game is non-lethal. The USP is our first lethal.
Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
Well, no point in doing that now.
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
I don't know why that fade out and fade in was there. Like, I think there was a cut scene there or something.
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
So if we go down here, we need to log into the node. Yep, so now we have... Oh yeah, that's one thing. If you flip going up the stairs, that will alert. You will fall flat in your fucking face. Flooring like this that I'm running on right now, this will alert guards. So, be mindful of that. Although I will say it's quite underutilized in the game, at least in my opinion. Don't know why we can't pick up some of these fucking semis and use them there, but... Hey, what the fuck do I know?
It's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission?
Please,
Okay.
please.
I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
You know, it isn't that bad now, but it's just like, God. Women. What's our life at? Okay, our life's fine. Yeah, the game will occasionally remind you to save. It's all completely optional, but I know what this part is, so I don't usually save here. But for the most part, after this, if the game reminds you to save, you better save. Now we meet our next character, Fortune, and he's carrying the knocked out body of the president. I love Fortune's theme so much.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her.
Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Ooh. Ooh, that was not a pretty scene.
Take the president.
Scan lines for some reason were showing. Weird. Guess that's an emulation bug right there.
Ready grenades.
A dud.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness? I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Oh man, such a good fucking theme. God, the whole soundtrack to this game is just amazing. Like, dude, I'm telling you,
SEAL Team
you ever
10's
get a
Bravo
chance,
team was wiped out.
listen to this game soundtrack.
What happened to the
I
cargo
fucking love it.
choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier?
But
What
otherwise,
is this?
otherwise,
Calm down.
that is
It just
Fortune.
means they anticipated the attack.
What?
No bullet
Besides,
can hit
since
her.
the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went
No,
off
no
without
bullet
a
can
hitch.
hit her,
On
and
top of
she
that,
is
we know
equipped
their
with a
defensive
motherfucking
capabilities.
railgun.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold
And
of
she's
yourself.
suicidal as all
The
fuck.
entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
you mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, We've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
What?
Are you two done?
What does that line even
Right.
mean?
You're needed on Strut C.
God. The writing for Rose and Ryan is so fucking sappy and corny. It makes me want to throw up. Ugh. Anyways, more chaffs. Let's see, we got SOCOM, chaff, M9, and that's about it. We have ration, scope, AP sensor 6, bandage, and yeah. So we're doing pretty good. Doing pretty good, I'd argue. If we find another ration, I will heal myself, because I'm not healed yet. Which I think there should be another ration inside the bathroom. So calm, I'll take that. Yeah. Can I climb this? Can I climb this over here? This looks like something I should be able to climb. Nope, I cannot. Penicillin. I will come in a bit later. Anything M9, but we are right full of M9. So here's a really cool thing I haven't showed off yet. But if you go into the bathroom, crouch down, look. Hold on, I need to get a little bit. Oh, too close. So, we are in the women's restroom right now. So if you go into the stall, crouch down, look at the toilet, and then make a call to Colonel.
Raiden.
Jack, give it a rest. I can't bear watching you do that.
I disapprove. Return to your duties. That's what I feel like saying, but I'm beginning to feel like putting you in charge was not such a good idea.
Right, it's a poo liquor. I believe I can trigger another secret if I go inside this stall. If I call Colonel again.
You've acquired some ration. Good.
No. Come on.
It's possible the terrorist.
Damn it. It's not what I want.
You're currently using artificial.
Alright. I don't think it can be triggered in here, but oh shit.
Colonel, do the
As you can see, there's a bunch of flavor codecs in this game. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of pictures, tasteful pictures in the game. Oh, that's cool. I know you can do that. Wonder if there's a different one for the urinal.
Right, and I didn't know you had such weird interests. Not that there's anything wrong with that, though. Just that, well, it's a little weird.
Jack, I think that's a little weird.
Oh man, I didn't know there was a different. There's a separate one for the urinal. Dude, the interactivity with this world is just next fucking level. I mean, look at this. Look at this. The mirrors render in real time. The mirrors render in real time. Like, some games nowadays don't even do that. Like, dude, this is fucking amazing. Interact with the hand dryer in the urinal. Like, they did not need to do that, but they did. I got cough. Liquid in my throat.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
And Ryan sits back there like the child. It's like,
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also
an engineer?
a skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
Oh.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
What's this?
Security card, issued to Shell personnel. The big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Raiden, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while. If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Oh man, such a cool scene. Such a cool scene.
Everything's okay in here. Get to work on those bombs.
You'll knock up against the door. Peter Stillman will reply to you. Really cool, really cool, really. Oh, there we go.
Raiden, Stillman.
Damn it. So much tasteful material around here. Oh, another really cool thing. I need to equip M9. You can break the individual glasses. And even, I believe you can even shoot the plates as well. Let's see. Oh, yep, you can. Oh, there's a ration underneath the table. So, I can do underneath the table and heal myself. There we go, there we go, there we go. We're all good, we're all good. Now, let's start disposing of some bombs. So, in that cutscene, we now have access to a level 1 keycard. First bomb's right up there. And we got a level 1 keycard. That means we can access all level 1 doors
Right in here.
without
I took care of the
without
C4 in
Big
Strut
Shell.
C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Boom. Flex on the mirror. Oh my god. Oh yeah. You can break the mirrors as well. Okay. We need... Yeah, let's go back to strut B since we already have the node for B and A. We're gonna go back to there. Hopefully not get pinned down by the fucking ciphers. But you know what? Throw chaff. Chaff is gonna blow up. Radar is jammed. That means while our radar is jammed, that also means the cipher's radar is jammed. Anything that uses that is solely dependent on electronics will be jammed. So, one of those win-lose situations. Inside here. Go. The door. That's our next bomb. Pulling out. Oh. Hoop, 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 hoop. That means that next guard is coming. Alright, we should be good. Another really cool thing about this. Pop around, shoot, do a quick shot around the corner. The guard is in range. So, since we have a in-capped guard, you can, if you press the square button, assuming you're using a PlayStation controller, you press the square button, you can drag them. You drop them. You can get common items like bullets for your gun, rations, healing rations, and other things. Wait for that guy. And you can also, because I want to demonstrate this because I think a lot of really cool, unique little small things. We're gonna open that locker. We're gonna pick them up. First, before we do that, I'm gonna have them right here. So, if you use the coolant, you can see by the 3 Z's currently very much asleep. Oh. I have to deal with you. So, suppose that there. If you use the coolant, you can see like how close the guard is to waking up by the amount of Z's. 3 is the most. He's not waking up anytime soon. 2, you should maybe start hurrying up a little, but you still have time. 1, he's gonna wake up any second. If you use the coolant, that wakes the guard up much faster.
Freeze!
Now, you can freeze. You can freeze the guards. This is his radio right here. Shoot out the radio. If you run around to the front.
Don't kill me.
Aim towards his head. He'll shake off his loot. Boom. He dropped the dog tag. So, now that we've done that, we're gonna take this guy, put him inside the locker, and now he will never be a problem again. You can take, it is recommended that you take guards that report their status back and put them inside lockers because they will not be found. They cannot be found. There is no way that they will be found, and they never wake up if they're inside the locker. So they'll never wake up until you release them from the locker, which why would you ever do that? So you've basically eliminated the threat. But if you shoot the radio, they cannot call for backup. If you aim towards their head, they can drop a dog tag. Oh, let's see. But if you aim towards their nuts, they will also drop a dog tag. I can demonstrate that real quick.
Freeze!
Yep, so I'm gonna shoot out his radio. He cannot. This time we're gonna we're gonna switch to the SOCOM.
Freeze!
He's gonna drop his hands a little bit, right at his chest. Aim down towards his little baby peenie. Drops his dog tag, and let him keep moving. Oh, just head. And you know what? Oh, it's gonna drop some ammo. How about we shoot his arm? Oh, now he can't hold his arms up. Oh, we shoot his leg. Now look, his leg starts to quiver. Shoot the other leg. And now he's dead. One extra in the body, just to make sure. Now, this guy will not be a problem, but That's a little neat little cool thing you can do. I did not collect the dog tags. I was not fast enough. But on every single difficulty, which there are 5 in this game, very easy, very easy, normal, hard, and very hard. There are different dog tags throughout the entire game. You don't get anything for collecting. It's just one of those like things, one of those pride things, really. But sticking up is something you can do to shake guards, and if you need to guards, if you shoot out the radio, they will not. They cannot report your status. They cannot go to other guards to report your status. But no, this guy will not be a problem. Like this guy right here, he will not be a problem. Yeah, he will not be a problem. But normally, if you're in a normal, heavily trafficked area by other guards, and you kill someone, it's heavily recommended that you hide their body either in a locker, a dark place, or a spot where guards don't typically go, because that will cause an instant alert status. Not very fun to do. So we're not gonna hang this time. We're gonna use our M9. If the other guard, that can alert him. If you're right next to him, can we heal more? I think we can. Yeah, we can. So, that other guard, the Great Floor, will alert him. If you're in the same plane, if you're like right next to him. If you're right across from him. So keep that in mind, but we don't have to hide that guy because that guard will never venture over there. Once he wakes up, the game is not advanced enough to report our status. So we can pick up the SOCOM bullets in this locker over here. I believe, yeah, it's bomb is inside this room. Oh, fuck. Okay. We're gonna hide in this locker. I have my USP equipped just in case. I do not like that the alert is not going down. Oh shit, they know I'm in here. Oh. Oh, time to go. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Oh, knock you out. Get up through here. Get to the bridge. That's gonna reset their position. Now we gotta get back. And then we're gonna get back into the locker. You see, I went a bit too fast into the locker. I should have in fact ran around. Went through that door, ran around, and then went into the locker. Because then they wouldn't have guessed that, oh, he's inside this fucking locker. Hey, USB is getting good use though. So, gonna wait it out. I think I'm gonna stream for about a half hour more. Sounds good. I mean, I'm almost at 2 hours. So, to the 0 people that are attending this, hope you're having fun. I know I am. very, very chill, very chill. Alright, we're gonna wait a second longer. 3, 2, 1. You should be clear right about now. Not gonna heal because I don't need to. Alright, we're gonna flip sensor again. And whoop. Be patient. And whoop. And whoop. I think there's some cardboard boxes. Oh, they have a guy roaming. I think he reports status, so I don't want to necessarily in-cap him. Camera over there, so we have to be well aware of that. I think he's starting to make his way around. We're gonna, yep, he's starting to make his way around, so we're gonna duck back over here. Wait a second longer. And up. Yep. Okay, we're good. We're gonna come back over here. Duck down. Alright, this is where we need to go. Because now get all the way over. Get that. Right, get down. Thank you. Bomb is over here. However, I want to get this ration over here. Heal up from that fight. Yep, just like that. So, another neat thing about Metal Gear Solid 2 is you're in a fight and you lose all your health. If you have your rations equipped, the game will automatically use the rations, which is really handy. It means you don't need to manage your health so much. You just need to manage your ration level. Oh, there's our next bomb. Boom.
This is Raiden. The C4 found in Strut A has been frozen and disposed of. Explosives were planted in the pump room on the first floor.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to the M9. I wanna stay a little bit non-lethal. I wanna get that cardboard box. How do I get that cardboard? Down. Riding it down. Thank you. Thank you. If you ever get a chance, listen to the Metal Gear Solid soundtrack. It's fucking beautiful. I'll come back to the cardboard. Okay. That guard's gonna be coming by anytime. So I need. So, the Another thing to explain, if the vision cone is opaque, so if I were to crouch up, it's solid. Crouch down, it's opaque. That means the guard has a less of a chance of seeing you. So typically, if you stay still, that guard will not see you. So we have a camera here. Everything you can do to defeat cameras by shooting them. Oh yeah, we need the USP for that, but we can't do that. So if you get underneath, that's a blind spot within the camera. Oh. So you don't have any chaff. You still need to feed the camera. Oh man. Oh. Don't have any chaff, but you still need to defeat the camera. Go in its blind spot directly underneath it. So yeah, let's go to F. We're gonna go to F. And also, the guard's ability to hear sound is slightly larger than the vision cone, and it's also more of a circular. It's also more circular as well. We're gonna stay underneath here. I don't want to sail my solids on. I throw in a chaff quite yet, so we're gonna wait for him to duck. Wait for him to get down. Go now. Oh, that guy's starting to come up. Perfect. So, I'm gonna just flip through that. Back over here. And you go down here. There is. Okay, so you report statuses. Come back over here. You can get some SOCOM bullets. That's an easy way to get to the second level. Duck behind that. Don't think he sees me. So it looks like we're clear. Clear, 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 clear. We need to get down to the first floor. Activate our radar. So we're gonna go down through. We're gonna take the bridge. Down through the bridge. Being clear of guns. Put down. Because now that we have the level 1 keycard, we can access the doors that contain the node. Oh, I did not see him there. I did not see him there at all. Oh, that would have been terrible. Alright. Open all of our lockers, just in case we need to dispose of shit. That one's locked. Another ration. Do we need to heal? I don't think we do. But no, we don't need to heal. So, we'll keep that in mind. Cardboard box. So, with cardboard boxes, you can we have a mine detector as well. Mine detector, that'll come in useful a little bit later. Good to collect this stuff now. Wait. We're gonna wait. Come on. Come on, start walking. Start fucking walking. Alright, he's walking. Gonna go back over here. There's a vent right back here. Crawl through this vent. Just like so. Take the left turn. And we're gonna get some pretty cool shit. SOCOM suppressor. And some SOCOM bullets if you need it. But what that does, we have our SOCOM. We have our SOCOM suppressor. Equip both of them. And now you have a suppressed SOCOM. So now you can fire the SOCOM without making any noise to attract guards. So now we can be stealthy non-lethal. We can be stealthy lethal. He is above us. Shit. Solid. Perfect. Anyone around corner? Yes. Where are you?
Who is that?
Shit. Shit, did not handle that really well. Okay. SOCOM. Flip. They're gonna clear the room, get through the vent. We're gonna get through the vent. They should not be able to see us. They will check inside the vent, but as long as you're not sitting directly in the clearing, you should be just fine. I did not think they will both be sitting right there. That's just my fault. That's just my fault. I gotta do better. I gotta do better, boys. Let's heal ourselves since we have a ration right here. It is best to... I'm gonna hide in this locker because they will... Since I hid in this room, they should come back in. Once the caution status stops, we can leave. Then we need to get back to the second floor. So we can hang off of the ledge. Alright. So we can come back out. We have to wait. See those extra red dots. He's definitely gonna come in here. Alright, I think we're good. I always mess this section up a little bit. This is a very... The section isn't easy, but this section is quite fun. So, let's sit in this corner back here. Alright, we're clear. We can jump out over here, get back up to the second floor using the FA bridge. Be fine, should 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 be fine, we are fine. Alright. Now we're on the second floor. I believe I don't have any. I would have If I shot more, I would have thrown a fucking clip down. But I don't believe. I don't think I have any. No, I do not. So. Yeah. Stick with the rations. They know where this one is. Bye. Jump down. Into the vent. Now our window's open. Wait, back here for a second. Hang and drop down. Get down. Okay, we're solid. Whew. That guy could have spotted us. We were not fast enough. You're in a very exposed location. You're in a very exposed location. All right, so we have that. Wait. Nope. Ryan. Climb the box. Climb the box. There we go. Alright, now. Oh, get out. That's one, but we're fine.
Jack, do you remember the
Oh
day we
my
met?
god.
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right. Sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these
we've had
tourists
too much
around you in
gameplay.
front of the Federal Hall.
We've
A
had too
group of
much
middle-aged Japanese
gameplay.
ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off. You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing, and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. And then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
It was so beautiful. I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
I felt overwhelmed. I didn't care anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning. If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
Thank God this one's brief. Alright, we need to go back in. Get across B1. Do that first floor. I'm gonna be aggressive. Just start fucking gunning it. Because sometimes you just gotta just say fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. Are there any more level 1 doors up here? I wanna check.
Nothing.
3, 2, yeah. So nothing else we can get from here, but it's good to revisit this place, as you will get more and more stuff. All right. So we have over here a sniper. So with this guy, we have our laser sights. Another thing about Metal Gear Solid 2, this game encourages headshots. So if you're able to shoot his head, whether it's non-lethal or a lethal, your desired effect will take place immediately. So for this non-lethal gun, if we shoot straight towards the head, knocked out immediately. For Metal Gear, if it's a lethal weapon, like if I use the SOCOM, that would immediately kill him. But we have a mine detector now. Yep, we're gonna need to.
Be careful. There are Claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Stealth-equipped Claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first. Do you think...
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alien.
This is referring to Metal Gear Solid 1.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
So, we have mines. You step on them, they blow up, you take damage. How do you make them not blow up? Crawl on the ground, and you pick them up. Pretty fucking simple, right? Well, you start a Claymore collection. You start a collection of Claymore mines, you can do some pretty funny shit with the Claymores. The only way, like Deep Throat said, because you can't see them, to see where the mines are is if you have the mine detector. If you either have the mine detector or the infrared goggles. Do I have infrared on me? No, I do not. I can demonstrate that later though. But if you have the infrared goggles on you, you can see the actual claymores themselves. So now that we are officially rid of all the claymores, we can just start destroying our shit like normal. Alright. So, oh yeah, I remember this bomb is up on the roof. First, we're gonna have to get to the node. Node is... I know it.
Nothing here.
Down. I believe if I could crawl across this, no way he will catch. Yeah. Have access to our node right here. Alright, and now we can get to the roof. And I think after I disable this bomb, I'll call the stream here, because after this is a pretty big cutscene.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll find it hard to believe, though. I saw a man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out, then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
Not a chance.
Ah, man. That character we just saw is Olga. She's Russian, and she's hot. That's all you need to know.
I saw a female soldier. Russian.
Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a dead cell?
No, she commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Yep, so our last bomb is hello Baxter. My cat makes his grand appearance once again. Oh, get the cardboard box. Box. Get the cardboard box thing. Last bomb is
Freeze! Huh?
Don't kill me.
Give me a dog tag. Good night. Kevin T. Petty. Oh, go here. Oh yeah, I have to go side. Where is it? Ah, right here. Yep. Pulling. Freeze the bomb. And boom. Then after this codec, we're gonna save.
The C4 reported on
And
the
that
roof
will
of
be the
Strut
end
E has
of
been
the
taken
stream.
care of. Explosives were planted on the Harrier 2 stationed on the roof.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of Strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed tight to prevent vapor leak, and there's no trace of that cologne signature.
Yeah, my kitty's
looks
calling
like
me
he
for
fooled you.
bedtime.
Yes.
But you
By
managed to
time
find the
when I
thing
normally
anyway.
go to bed anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
I know a little
You
bitty
can't move
kid.
fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
That bomb 5 years ago, I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it. And the church was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby.
We'll be in bed soon.
These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my life so well, I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
What's up, Jack? Hang in there. Jack, do you need to save? See ya.
So, okay. For now, you'll get the placeholder packs. But... what the... Where... music playing... why the hell that happened. But goodbye to all the 0 people that are watching the stream right now. 8 people in total tuned in. So, hey, better than 0. I'll come back later this week, either Thursday or Friday, depending on how Tuesday and Wednesday play out. But we'll see you soon. Goodbye.